Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to the elders, apostles, and bishops of Great Millstone, the true prophets that rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel, people of Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian descent. Okay, Israelite foreigners as well, who were scattered through the curses around the four corners of the earth. Again, peace and much blessings. Shalom. Trump eyes federal takeover of D.C. and a push for law and order amid rising chaos. This is not new news. This has already been circling the net in the world by storm. But what caught my attention is reading this here. Federalizing D.C. President Trump proposes deploying the National Guard under Section 740 of the D.C. Home Rule Act, placing local police under federal control to combat crime and urban decay, with plans to expand to Democratic-led cities like Chicago and New York City. So that's the whole thing. Expanding. This is part of that gradualism. You know, start small, then eventually it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be pretty much the whole goddamn sorry-ass country, Babylon. America. And so I wanted to do this. It mentions just those two, and I should have saved it when I had it, but it named a bunch of other cities as well. So we know ultimately it's, this place America, man, they're going to have to lock it down. Because this devil and his moves he's making, they're starting to back the people in the corner. Suck it. Then ultimately, man, they're going to fight. They're going to have to fight, man. You know, I'm not going to look that up. I don't really care. So he's coming after you wicked ass niggas. He's coming after you. We've been telling you this was coming. Here's Isaiah 10:5 in the NLT. What sorrow awaits Assyria, the rod of my anger. I use this as a club to express my anger. And like we've been telling you, man, this white man, the so-called white man, the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, is the Lord's whooping stick. It's his whooping stick. Here, and this man can't do nothing, even though it's his nature to do all forms of wickedness without a blink of an eye. You know, without shedding a tear, without breaking a sweat. It's just this man's nature, man, to be a damn devil. But the Lord himself is using this damn devil to come after you wicked ass rebellious niggas, man. And you know, and I'm praying that happens soon, and I'm praying that he does the worst to you ungodly niggas, man. You know, it says here, and I think it's Psalm 63. Let me see, though. It's been a minute since I brought it out. Thy sword. It's a scripture in Psalms 17. Arise, O Yahweh. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. There you go. So remember this, everything that's happening and that's going to happen, and I mean the worst of what's going to happen, man. This is what the Lord is bringing upon you that chooses not to hearken unto his word. You know, for those you rebellious idiots that choose not to hearken unto the voice of the Lord, our power, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and let's hold on. Which is thy sword. Let me do this real quick. With your sword, rescue me from the wicked. Rise up, Lord, confront them, bring them down. With your sword, rescue me from the wicked. The KJV explains it better, though. Arise, O Yahweh, stand against them and bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with your sword. But it's which is thy sword. The KJV expressed it correctly. Which is thy sword. And it's the sole purpose of this devil. That's why this weak piece of shit is over us, man. from the wicked. That's why this weak piece of shit is over us, because it's a divine intervention here. The Lord set this devil up for us being rebellious, but now his elect is turning back to him. The rest of you, 2/3, continue on in your rebellious ways. Okay? Wicked criminal, guilty one, guilty of crime, wicked hostile to the Most High, wicked guilty of sin against the Most High and man. And this is what we're dealing with here. This is what we're dealing with here. And so God, God is all good. I forgot the saying how they say it. You know, he's all good. He really? Political backlash, economic crisis parallels Trump tariff policies, and potential gold revaluation risk, hyperinflation, and dollar valuation presents as drastic measures like Social Security cuts and a shift toward a gold standard economy. Ain't going back to no gold standard economy. Be serious. Global tension escalate. The plan coincides with U.S.-Russia standoff. BRICS alliance growth and NATO nations preparing for conflict, signaling broader geopolitical stability amid Trump's aggressive tactics, legal and social fallout. Courts may challenge D.C. autonomy. Democrats condemn the move as dictatorial. And analysis urge civil preparedness for potential economic collapse, framing this as a pivotal movement for federal power. In a bold and unprecedented move, President DT has proposed federalizing Washington, D.C., deploying the National Guard in section whatever. The frame that crackdown on crime and urban squalling. What is that? And I have no clue. Squalling. That means confrontation, probably, the commotion, the state of being extremely dirty and in a place, yeah, especially as a result of poverty or neglect. The state of being extremely dirty and unpleasant. That's a nigga. That's you niggas, man. Framed as a crackdown on crime and urban squalor. Marked as a dramatic escalation in federal oversight, with Trump suggesting similar interventions could follow in Democratic-led cities like Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. Critics warn the move edges toward a police state. Good. These things has to happen, man, in order for us to get up out of here. This is ultimately going to lead to things getting out of control. Like it says in, what's that, Job 20, where he's beginning to eat. I just brought this out earlier. Job 20, quietness. There we go. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, here we go. Slock it. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. That wicked is laborers or the oppressed, or let's just hit it. Laborers, sufferers, wretched ones. Okay, so who could that possibly be? It doesn't take much of an imagination, the laborers and sufferers, man. So things is about to lose control, man. It's about to... Who was that? I need you. Okay. What sorrow awaits Assyria, the rod of my anger? I use it as a club to express my anger. I am sending Assyria against a godless nation, against a people with whom I am angry, his people. He's angry with 2/3 of his people. Assyria will plunder them, trampling them like dirt beneath his feet. But let me get back. I'm trying to stay where I was. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou filled with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes like inheritance. As for me, I will behold thy face. In righteousness I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. All right, so so it's going to lose control to announce, deliver the veto. Where was that? Dramatic escalation and federal oversight, with Trump suggesting similar interventions could follow in democratic legs, whatever. Critics warned the move edges toward a police state, while supporters lauded it as necessary to restore order amidst rising civil unrest and economic instability. And they want this to happen. While they're professing to want peace, they want this to literally happen, man. They want instability. They want chaos to happen. You know, don't be fooled by this man. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. I'll always have fun fighting this scripture. Right, crouching, humbling himself. War was in his heart. Something that is sent. It's another song. Did I quote it right? There we go. Psalms 55 and 21. There's another one I was thinking of though. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. There we go. Oh, give me a second. It's revelation. It's a revelation. Spoke as a dragon. Or does it speak as a dragon? Revelation 13. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Tough, all steers, with draconian measures. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Dracon. Going, dragging a great serpent, a name for Satan, this white man. Right. So he's coming after you niggas. This is the spirit, man. I looked up rebellious too. rebellious. One, what specific comes to mind is the one against the hypocritical nation, this one here. Let's go to the KJV though. These hypocrite niggas, man. O Assyrian, the rod of my anger. That's that Psalms. That's that Psalms, which is thy sword. No, that ain't it either. Well, that's that Psalms, which is thy sword. Come on. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation. I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge, to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. Because that's pretty much what these niggas are, a bunch of hypocrites, man. Hypocritical, godless, profane. Godless, profane, irreligious. I am so sick and tired of being around. Look, the old school brother, man. It looked like he was about my age, you know. I walked in the building and, what's up, brother? How you doing? This motherfucker looked at me and didn't say shit. How you doing? Didn't say, didn't speak back. He just looked at me with hatred in his heart, man. It was an older brother, man, clean cut, working. Just like, damn, okay. Irreligious broadly describes a lack of religious beliefs or practice encompassing indifferences, skepticism, or hostility toward religion. And this just happened not too long ago, no more than an hour ago. Man, like, wow, okay. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Damn, it's like that. I'm walking though, like, damn. I'm like, okay. Like, wow. Damn. And against the people of my wrath, and will I give him charge? Howbeit he meaneth not so, neither doth his heart think so, but it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations, not few. And that's nothing new to me. I expect it, but it's just my nature. I like to speak to people anyway, just to be, just so brotherly, man. It's still, you gotta still have that spirit, man, of being brotherly, but at the same time, we know what's going on, man. Because we're in that position. You want to be held blameless, and you still want to be in that finding that spirit of being meek and being humble. So I'm gonna keep on speaking, man. But hell with them that don't want to be brotherly back, man. Hell with them, man. Isaiah 30:1, Isaiah 30:9. Isaiah 65:2. I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, into a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens, and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. That's probably what's in that nigga's mind, man. Nigga that probably with that white woman all the time. Ooh, these are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. And that's these niggas, man. These ungodly, unbrotherly, wicked niggas, man. Whew, I can't wait till this is over with. I can't wait, man. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. And it's playing out. Things are speeding up. Things is happening. Things are starting to happen, man. And while all these things, especially when it really kicks off into high gear, y'all have faith and trust that Yahweh Shem Shai, he's gonna comfort us, man. And he's gonna provide for his elect. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Enough said. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Enough said. So these things is happening, man. So continue throwing up them enchantments and Babylon's destruction. Because with Babylon's destruction, that means the destruction of the wicked, these evil, rebellious niggas too. Shalom.